on it.
Losing crying after you lose like tough games. We see that all the time from guys, and I totally get it, man. I mean, I tell you what, one of the most embarrassing moments in my life in sports. I cried by myself in the shower after the game. I didn't want to go face anybody, and all my friends were waiting outside for me because we were all going to go out to a friend's house and eat or whatever. And it was homecoming, and I bit on play action all night long, and just being a young, stupid, unprepared player in that instance in my team's, my school's biggest game, for a homecoming game. In 20 years, they've not won a homecoming game. And we had a lead with 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We were going to beat one of our rivals at homecoming. It was going to be great. Then on play action, and dude floated a 15, 20-yard pass over my head. Safety couldn't come over in time to defend it. Touchdown, ball game over. Get it, but I wanted to freaking crawl up in a hole and die. And I had to go out and face my friends, but I didn't do that until after I got all
get it all out.
Yeah, got it all out, man. And everybody goes through it, in some degree.
Definitely happens.
Dude, it sucks.
What he?
713-572-46 and 572-46 if you want to weigh in. Astros, what was the final score tonight? Because I, like most of you, stopped paying attention. It was 14-1. Oh, they scored. We don't sound very confident.
Nah, I just saw it on the screen a second ago.
I saw 14-0.
14-0. Okay. I guess they did.
And I'm refreshing my computer. It was 14-1.
Okay.
The Astros did get 9 hits. This is the first time.
Oh wow.
I think in about 5 or 6 games that they did not get double-digit hits. And they struck out 10 times tonight. Dustin May, former Dodger, now a Red Sox, doing good. 6 innings of 5-hit shutout baseball for him. What's lost in tonight is Spencer Arrighetti's game. He had a pretty dang good game. Is this his second start since returning from injury, I believe?
I believe so. First one was last week?
5 innings, 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 3 Ks, 88 pitches. For that reason and that reason alone, if Joe Espada speaks before the conclusion of this show, we will let you hear from him. I do want to hear what he thinks of Spencer Arrighetti's stuff tonight, what he thought. The control issues, there are control issues. He was a little wild tonight. 5 walks, hit a guy.
Yeah.
At least hit one guy. He might have hit more than that, but I think it was just the one guy. The Trevor Story on the one hit. Yeah. Look at all this. You know what I mean? It was a damn good game for Spencer Arrighetti, like all things considered. Do you want your guy to go out and pitch 5 innings to give you a chance to win? This day and age,
They just couldn't hit that.
yeah.
Well, they couldn't knock runs in. They got some hits, but they couldn't knock any runs.
Well,
Put it like that.
Beyond the 3rd inning, it was always going to take more than 0 runs to win this ball game. And
0. It usually takes more than 0.
yeah,
At least.
Usually. You tell me the last time a team won a game where they couldn't get their way out of a wet paper bag. All right, so I guess we'll officially do an H-Town post-game show for one segment and one segment only.
Not a happy one, bro.
We'll have a little fun later with Bandwagon. Stay there, it's Area 45.
Despite the loss, our guy Clint saw the Texans practice what they've been preaching in the preseason.
Yeah. All right.
Very intentional with their install of this offense, and today
Very intentional with their install of this offense.
punching people in the mouth.
Talking about punching people in the mouth. What?
Running the football. And we
Running the
saw that
football.
Those 2 things were very, very important. Exclusive content. Sports Radio 610. The Texans play here.
What?
Your reputation's on the line.
Oh, it's always on the line.
Especially primer.
Especially.
Kills primers for a smooth start, strong adhesion, and serious stain blocking power.
Yo, I need to start using primer.
At the Home Depot.
Yo, exclusive.
Day delivery or order online and pick up in store.
In store.
Primers. Pro results faster. The Home Depot. If you're a pro, you know.
Oh, yeah. Super pro.
We look out for each other. At home, around town, and especially especially on our roads. So, let's slow down. Set the phone aside and drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
Yeah.
Because that's what neighbors do.
Yeah.
Learn more at driveLikeATexan.com.
Yeah, it's true.
Brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation.
Oh.
Homes was just awarded Southern Living's 2024 Builder of the Year Award. Discover why their superior building process and service is second to none. Visit them
Oh.
at homes.com. That's K-U-R-K.
There's some schmutz in my kabots. Ay, ay, ay. Some green on this.
Huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT
Just
pro
the
in
AI
just
voice?
months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu. My Computer Career, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
It works for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Football season is here, and that means Prize Picks is back. Hey, I'm Sean Pendergast, and you know America's #1 daily fantasy app is the Prize Picks app. So easy to play, so fun to play.
No.
All the sports you need in one app to just
I need
pick
nothing.
more or less on player stats for 2 to 6 players. You know that's all we're doing, and you watch the winnings roll in, and guess what's here?
Amusement.
Football. And you're probably wondering,
Irrelevant.
do you like preseason professional
Spawn
football on
more
Prize Picks app?
overlords.
Sure can. I did over the weekend, and I won on Prize Picks, and you can as well. The regular season is going to be coming soon. College football is just days away. Download the Prize Picks app today. And it's not just that. Baseball season is in full swing. We're gonna get to
Baseball.
that pennant race here pretty soon.
Yeah.
You gotta have the Prize Picks app so you can play along.
It's
with me.
almost
Download
baseball
the Prize Picks app,
time.
use my code 610. You're gonna get $50 right there into your account with just a $5
I like
lineup.
baseball.
$50 for a $5 lineup when you download the Prize Picks app and use my
This
code
guy like baseball.
610. Download it today. It's
I like
Prize Picks,
baseball.
One-year game. Must be present in certain states. Visit PrizePicks.com
My
for
baseball
details. Hey, it's Sean
glove
Pendergast
here
to the Men's
somewhere.
T Clinic. You guys know that I go to the Men's T
Yeah,
Clinic
more
for my
baseball time?
testosterone
Oh,
replacement
no.
therapy. But they are about
You
so
need
much
testosterone
more than that.
therapy?
Long menu of male wellness treatments.
Long menu of male wellness treatments. Imagine a long menu of male wellness treatments, guys and gals. Genetic therapies are available to transform you into a space marine. Find a location in your quadrant. Transform into something other than a man.
Do you wish you could know where your
Become a
kids are at all
Superman.
times? Now you can with Skechers' newest
Become a
Apple
machine.
AirTag compatible sneakers, Find My Skechers. It's the latest genius invention from Skechers, the comfort technology.
Just the
company.
latest
With
genius.
Find My Skechers, there's a clever hidden AirTag compartment under the shoes.
Like
insole.
I'm eliminating the
Pull up
T
the
from
insole and
sketch,
pop in the
dude.
AirTag. It's sleek, secure, and
I
your
wish
child
I could be a
can't feel it
genius
or see it.
sketcher.
Then you can check where your kids' shoes are on the Find My app. Imagine that. Just one look at the phone and you
can't
can see
imagine
where your kids' shoes are.
imagination.
No more wondering or worrying. It's as
This
easy
thing
as
won't
that.
stop shaking. I
Plus,
can't.
they're machine washable and durable, so they're long lasting. And Find My Skechers are available for boys and girls. Look, we all know Skechers is famous for comfort, and now they're giving us comfort of mind when it comes to our kids.
Comfort
Get
of
Find My
mind.
Skechers. Skechers' newest Apple
Subject
AirTag
of
compatible
mind.
sneakers at Skechers.com, a Skechers store near you, or wherever kids' shoes are sold. Apple AirTags sold separately.
Sports Radio 610. Presents
Wait, Apple AirTag to keep track of your. Oh no. Oh no.
Jeremy with 3 hits, also hit the ball hard last time, but flied out to deep center. And this one will end the game. Trevor's story. And that's the end of tonight's story. 14-1, all Red Sox after getting run home in the bottom of the ninth.
No way.
Ugh, what a hell of a bedtime story that would be. Glad it's over. Todd Callis, Jeff Blum on the call, Space City Home
Unfortunate.
Network. That game lasted far too long. Something tells me it was in and around, I don't know, 2 hours and 45 minutes, maybe close to 3 hours. Felt like it. Yuck. 14-1 the final. That was gross. Nothing good about it outside of, I don't know, Spencer Arrighetti. Won. He was good. 5 innings, 1 hit, 2 earned, 5 walks, 3 Ks, 88 pitches. Hit a guy. Fine. Good enough to keep the team in the ball game. Yeah, the bullpen stunk, but look, the bullpen stunk. He didn't hit the dang ball. Sean Dubin making his return tonight. No bueno. Colton Gordon Just being recalled from AAA from like 10 hours ago. Not good. Chas
AAA?
McCormick had to pitch tonight.
What?
How do you think things went? The only other good thing was Jeremy Pena, 3 for 5 tonight.
Pena.
Him and hey, Yair Diaz, 2 for 4. Cool. Boy, all that was really garbage time. This game was out of hand. Man. I mean, this team had 5 hits for the bulk of this game and just wasn't able to do anything against Red Sox pitching tonight.
Not executing at all.
It's more about, hey, what's coming up for the Astros, right? We put this one in the rearview mirror. Let's wait and see what Joe Espada has to say about, let's see, 2 things. What does he think of Spencer Arrighetti's start tonight? Of course. And then, is there an update on Josh Hader? That's going to be a question that needs to be asked every opportunity until they get a real answer from imaging and tests, whatever they've done to this
You
fellow.
know someone's going to ask that, right?
Yeah.
Because he's talking right there.
What is the status of our new space marine?
I got to say something.
You need the
The
You're
imaging
going to be asked. You need to
tests questions must be answered.
And then outside of that, you're not really worried about any medical updates until again
Medical.
this time tomorrow night, because Luis Garcia is going to pitch tomorrow for Sugarland. Lance McCullers is gonna pitch
That's a
this
cold
weekend.
yellow.
In fact, Friday night, I believe, for Sugarland, and then Yordan Alvarez is going to hit in Florida this weekend.
Yeah.
Good things to look forward to. We'll see, but tomorrow, I should report. Final game of the series. It's good. Bregman's out. Red Sox out of town. Hunter Brown's on the mound, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hunter Brown's on the mound. He's been coming around a little bit. He's still throwing a lot of pitches, not generating a lot of swing and miss, but you saw the results. I think the last
That's the
time,
thing.
out for him. He's keeping his team in ball games, giving the Astros opportunity to win. Hopefully the lineup reciprocates tomorrow more than it did today.
Yeah, knock some runs. Well, you said they ended with 9 hits tonight. Let's get some runs tomorrow. How about that?
I think tonight's the first time since, maybe that, man, I don't even know. Maybe the Boston series the last time.
Oh, wow.
They didn't generate double digit hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been hitting the ball.
That's crazy.
They've been generating runs.
They didn't do it tonight.
They beat Miami 8-2, 7-3. They had a 6-4 loss. They beat the Yankees 5-3. They lost 5-4. Beat them 7-1. Beat Boston 7-6 yesterday. 9 hits today, but again, you needed maybe 19 hits today to beat the Red Sox.
Based on what the Sox did, yeah, probably 19 to 20 hits.
They got 14 runs off of 13 hits, but they also walked.
That's crazy.
8 times tonight. And they stole 2 bags. They definitely had the 1 hit by pitch.
Yeah.
And then, even on a
Well, yes, technically too, because McCormick hit somebody too with a softball.
Oh, yeah.
Like a 65-mile-per-hour softball.
He sure did. That guy was smiling all the
Yeah,
way.
he just laughed at him.
On a night where the Red Sox sloppy, Bregman had an error, his 8th of the season. Dustin May had an error, his 1st of the season.
Oh, Bregman.
And Rafaela had an error in the ball game tonight. Boston had 3 errors. He played great ball.
I remember.
And
It didn't matter too much.
well, it's funny because I always say this: nobody makes the opponent pay for their mistakes more than the Houston Astros. You screw up with them, usually they're generally going to make you pay at some point in time. And tonight did.
Yeah, this is just one of those nights where you just chalk it up. We didn't bring our best. This was one of those games.
No.
That's what you say for that.
Yeah.
We just didn't have it tonight.
You better have it tomorrow. You
We
better
didn't
have a
have it.
series win over the Red Sox. It's about series wins.
Yeah.
And they won 5-7 coming in to tonight, and you can get this dub tomorrow with Hunter Brown. You would expect that. Now they've got Walker Buehler throwing for the Red Sox tomorrow.
Bueller?
He's 7-6 with a 5
Buehler.
ERA, and recently Buehler has kind of been hit or miss. Coming off of a really good start against San Diego on the 8th. He went 6 shutout innings, allowed 4 hits. Prior to that, he only lasted 4 1/3, allowed 9 hits and 3 earned runs, walked 3 guys. He's kind of hit or miss. Maybe very gettable day tomorrow for the Astros, facing off another right-hander. So we'll see how they attack the lineup tomorrow. 713-572-4610, 572-4610 if you want to weigh in. Chris, do we have Joe Espada? We'll see what Joe Espada has to say about tonight's ass tape. If he talks for like 4 minutes, we are not going to listen to all of that nonsense.
This is something really good.
Unless he had something funny to say about Chaz McCormick. But let's see what he had to say about Spencer Arrighetti.
You know, he pitched out of trouble, which was encouraging to see. You know, for me, just more of the command. Still, you know, the high pitch counts because of the walks. But besides that, you know, his stuff is pretty good. His breaking ball was much better today. I thought his fastball played really good today. I just got to pitch ahead in the count more and get some quicker outs. Yes, absolutely. That's, you know, and when he came out of the game, it was what, 2-0. You know, gave us a chance to win the games, and that's what we always ask for this starter. So, you know, that is the, you know, looking at the bigger picture, that's something that we want from this guy is continue to, you know, build from that. Much better outing from the one in Miami. Javier, you know, start yesterday was very encouraging. So, you know, we just need to continue to get some quality starts from those guys. Oh, yeah, you know what? He had that backdoor sinker, you know, the sweeper, both sides of the plate, very effective. He threw a ton of strikes. We really never were able to get going.
Knowing that there is a lot of season left, but just how much urgency does that add you want to the way that days or how you see that right now?
For me, I look at it this way. Tomorrow we come out, Hunter Brown on the mound, we win the game. That's three games, you know, series wins in a row. That's what we want to try and do.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you got to try to do, and that's the way to look at it. When Hunter Brown's on the mound, you can still get the series win.
Oh, yeah.
Chandler Rome asked that question, like, hey, man, you know, you're in a tie now with the Seattle Mariners within the AL West.
Yeah.
Both teams 67 and 53. They've got a series split so far, and 3 games will decide at least the series, regular season series in the final 2.5 of the regular season. So, Mariners have won 8 games in a row, 9 of their last 10. They're really hot right now.
They're looking good right now.
And, you know, Chris, last night, PC said this. I don't know if you were listening too, but it's like, you know, what happens after every hot streak? A cold streak, right? Okay, well,
Eventually.
the question is when is it going to start for the Seattle Mariners? Because they're playing some really good baseball right now. They've won 8 games in a row. And even though the Astros coming in tonight have won 5 of their last 7, well, that's 5 of their last 8. And you got to make it 6 of your last 9 tomorrow against the Red Sox because, man, who you got? You got the Baltimore Orioles coming up. You're going to play 3 games against them, but then you got 3 games at Detroit. You go back to Baltimore for 4. You're home for Colorado, home for the Angels, and then home for the Yankees. You got a lot of home cooking here. You got 3, 7. You got a 10-game homestand.
Got to take advantage of that.
To round out the end of August and early September. And yeah, you know, it could go really, really well for the Astros if they decide to start playing a little bit better baseball at home, like from an offensive standpoint. They should be getting healthier. Luis Garcia might be making a home start between the Angels and Yankees, possibly. I mean, that's very possible.
That would be a plus to get one of those arms back. But here's the thing, like we talked about earlier, get him back without, like we talked about earlier, baseball gods placing another hex on the Astros and taking somebody else out.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. No more trade-offs.
Yeah.
Let's just get some of the guys back.
Let's see, August 12th is a Tuesday, so you got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That'll take us to the 16th. I don't know. Maybe by that homestand, Yordan Alvarez is ready to roll. One can only hope, one can dream.
That's what Astro fans are hoping for.
Well, see, like,
ASAP.
think about that. But what does it look like between now and then? 7 games with the Orioles, 3 games with the Tigers. Assuming you win tomorrow's game, Chris. What are the Mariners doing in that process or in that time period? You get home, you might be 2-3 games looking up at the Mariners.
Yeah,
You might be
that's possible.
still in a neck-to-neck tie with Seattle. But maybe you get Luis Garcia, maybe you get Lance McCullers, maybe you get Yordan Alvarez, all back healthy. And I don't know, let's wait and see on Josh Hader. It's really tough to make a determination on that outside of what Spot said. And when he says gut punch, I don't feel good about it.
It doesn't feel good. It doesn't sound good. But here's the thing: as for us, it's easy to worry about, what is the next team doing? What are the Mariners doing? For the players, manager, Joe Spot, of the staff, they can't worry about what the Mariners do. They just got to go out and play. They got to go out and play. Yeah. So whatever's going to happen with that is going to happen until you actually play them again. You really can't worry about what they're doing.
No, it definitely.
You just got to get out there and play.
It's exciting. I love being in a tight race this time of year. With 42 games remaining.
It does make it more exciting.
It's awesome, man. This is baseball. This is what it's all about.
But most fans would choose otherwise and not have it be so. You know that. You know.
I know, but
it is fun. It's exciting. It's fun. We know how fans are.
well,
They don't want to win the division.
Fans are fans. We just had an hour and a half.
Yes, we did.
About why fans stand the way they do.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
It's really silly. At times, I like to be more logical, and I told you the same thing with the Texans. I want them to be in a really good division and to win it. I want the Astros to be in a really good division and win it. It's fun when you're not just the best team in the worst division in baseball or football.
When you don't just run through everybody in the division.
Run through your divisional opponents, sure, but I don't want them to be like the bottom feeders of the sport, like the Angels and the A's, and at times the Rangers until they won that World Series at one time have been. Final segment coming up next. We've got the bandwagon next.
The Texans lost their preseason opener, but the offense...
Oh, man.
Must construct additional pylons.
David did an excellent job of driving the ball down the field. Darring had a couple nice runs there, and it was a really nice finish to the drive with Barrios.
Exclusive content. Sports Radio 6.
Exclusive content.
When it comes to
Get
affordable term life
contained.
insurance, everyone's whistling the Big Lou tune.
Life insurance
Porky or have type 2
upon your
$1
death.
million of term insurance may only cost about
Terminal
$200 a month.
insurance.
Even if you're not in perfect health, call Big Lou.
Imperfect
He specializes
health.
in finding big chunks of
Imperfect beings will
affordable
be
term life insurance
eliminated.
for just about everyone. Don't let diabetes or other health glitches keep you from owning $500,000 to $1 million or more of term life insurance. For affordable term life insurance, call Big Lou. Don't hesitate. Call 800-700-6898.
Terminate.
800-700-6898 or visit biglou.com. Call Big Lou. Don't hesitate. 800-700-6898. Call Big Lou. Don't hesitate.
Oh my god, these. Why am I listening to the radio, dude? Oh, it's time to end this. Here you and all that.
To buy at Classic Chevrolet Sugarland. Shop a huge selection of new Chevys, all holiday price below market value. Plus, we're paying top dollar for your current vehicle. Trade up and possibly lower your payments. Don't wait. Classic Labor Day savings will not last.
Trade down.
Classic Chevy Sugarland.
Classics.
Let's drive.
Drive. Often detect.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if
Did
you
I?
left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth.
Jeff
It's very
Jr.
possible that the 401k that you
Jeff
have
Jr.
has hidden
Oh.
fees and limited investment choices.
Limited,
But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k
No
may be at the
longer with
mercy
the
of your former
company.
employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands.
All of these
Rolling over
things
your
hit at
401k
once,
into an
motherfucker.
IRA can
Sorry.
provide better investment
Sir.
options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan
Align.
Wealth, We're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard
Higher
with no
standard.
hidden agenda and no hidden fees.
Hidden
Don't let
agendas.
your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first.
Trajan.
Call Trajan today at
Emperor Trajan.
346-371-3330. That's 346-371-3330.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
The days between Memorial Day and Labor Day, they're here, folks. Unfortunately, it's
Days are here,
the
folks, man.
the
Tell you what,
100
man.
days,
Oh,
the
man.
Summer is in full effect. Look, police officers, they've already seen an increase in
Oh, man. Oh,
compared to
yeah,
last
that's true.
year.
That's
The
true.
question is why? Look, as we ease our way into summer, the number of people who get into vehicles while under the influence increases. The number of drunk drivers begins to increase. We see a rise in
Yeah,
summer
true.
parties,
Yeah,
time of friends, and
yeah.
beach trips. Look, summer is the time for heavy travel, especially for those coming into our state to visit family. Oftentimes, it's not you that you got to worry about, but the drivers you share the highway with. It's heartbreaking to reach stores
Word.
for those who've lost their lives in car accidents that could have potentially been
gosh.
prevented if they'd only been wearing a seatbelt. This summer, make sure you aren't going to become part of the statistics.
Oh,
Drive the speed limit.
I
Don't
wish I
drink and
wasn't
drive.
making
No
fun of this
judgment, no
commercial.
operation.
All right.
Wear your seatbelt and be aware of those around you and report any vehicles.
Why am I streaming this, Dad? Why am I?
Summer's a time for fun,
Ugh,
but
what am
only
I
when
doing?
safety comes first. Have fun this summer, y'all. If you or someone you know is in an accident, call 911 and then call Mocaram Injury Lawyers. 281.
Oh, injury lawyers. Oh, God. I'm glad I made fun of it. I thought that accent was overdone. Jeez. Hey, look, I'm an injury lawyer. I'll need the clams. Have you been injured? I'm sorry. I'm a clam. I don't have any hands.
When you call 713-526-EYES,
Look, if I would, well, I don't know.
just tell them you want the August Radio LASIK special offer. Call 713-526-EYES now.
Here in Texas, we look out for each other. At home,
Thanks for watching, guys and gals and everyone. I think that's probably enough.
slow down. Set the phone aside and drive like a Texan. Kind,